And we start tonight in a weather impact alert. Here is a live look at downtown St. Louis. Strong storms are starting to move into our area. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Mike Bush. Thanks for joining us. We have team coverage tonight following these storms and their impact. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell, who's been tracking conditions all day. Scott.
So, Mike, we have a tornado warning in effect right now, but we don't think that this is producing a tornado at the moment. And the likelihood of it actually producing another tornado would be slim. But we were able to confirm from the radar that in northwestern portions of St. Charles County, something did touch down and lofted some leaves up into the trees. In fact, they just discontinued that tornado warning that was in effect for Lincoln County. Still the severe thunderstorm warning here. But again, the storm's starting to lose a bit of its intensity in this area at this point. So we think that's going to be the case here as we head through time. Now, this is what we would call our debris detector. So this little area here that was moving, where you see that little dropout, that's likely a bunch of leaves that were lofted up as this very small, brief tornado likely picked up some leaves and lofted them up to where the radar can see them. Not anything big, not anything that lasted more than a minute or two. But yes, your sirens did go off in Lincoln County and St. Charles County. Have another severe thunderstorm warning down here to the south. That includes areas along and south of 44 here in Crawford County, Franklin County, and parts of Washington County. It's this leading edge here. There could be some brief spin-ups with this too, but otherwise you're getting downpours and you're getting some cloud-to-ground lightning and probably gusty winds on the order of 50 to perhaps 60 miles per hour. Most of them have not been that strong this evening. But now through noon tomorrow, we're going to continue with our weather impact alert. This line of showers and storms coming through. Listen, if you've got your devices charged up, you're going to get your notifications, and you're inside away from windows and doors. You don't even know to go to the basement with these particular storms. They're not all that intense, but stay away from windows. Don't go out on the front porch and stare them down. We'll see you in a few minutes, and we'll keep track of these storms tonight.
And we have been on the roads all night. The wet conditions tend to cause problems in the same trouble spots where we've seen some accidents tonight.
Laura Barcheski is live from I-70 as the rain moves back in. How is it where you are, Laura?
Mike and Kelly, we're seeing just a few sprinkles right now. Certainly not the issues that we were seeing earlier. We have seen quite a few crashes. I'm going to turn it around our front camera here in our weather impact storm tracker. Some of those crashes and things happened during the heavy pockets of rain, which not only made it slick, but also affected visibility. One of those trouble spots was I-44 at Six Flags. The Missouri State Highway Patrol tells me a tractor trailer jackknifed in the slick conditions, forcing them to close westbound lanes until they cleared that crash just after 6 o'clock tonight. We've seen lots of cars run off the road into the ditch as well. The Highway Patrol has posted a few reminders on their Facebook page. 6 inches of water on the road can move a car, 2 feet of water can carry vehicles, and you truly never know how deep it is, especially in the dark. It's better just to follow that good old saying, turn around, don't drown. While things aren't coming down as far as rain-wise, it is still very slick out here. We have seen some people still sliding around, so we want you to be careful. The city of St. Louis also put out a notification about a flood watch tonight, so make sure you take it slow if you do have to drive. For now, we're live from the Weather Impact Storm Tracker. Laura Barcheski, 5 on your side.
Rapid rain fell in St. Francis County today, leading to some voluntarily evacuating their homes. Others decided to stay near Iron Mountain Lake, despite officials saying a problematic levee could break.
Our Annie Crawl was about 80 miles south of St. Louis all day, uncovering why this levee reached such a dangerous point.
I'm here right by that Iron Mountain Lake levee that has the potential of failing, officials tell us, because of all of this rain. And there have been state troopers and first responders knocking on doors around Northwest and East Lakeshore drives, asking if people wanted to evacuate, and if they did, how they could do that safely.
The biggest thing I'm worried about right now is, since the rain has kind of slowed down or stopped, is people coming back home and thinking that it's safe.
Nick Jones with St. Francis EMA telling us Monday they were able to help people find voluntary shelter at Bismarck Senior Center as they focused on surveying about 25 homes in the spillover area after the Iron Mountain Lake levee was in danger of failing.
There has been a small hole in the levee for a little bit, where they've been trying to mitigate the problem.
Officials have known about the leak since the summer, Jones says, now trying to fix it as best they can, citing financial reasons as to why it hasn't been fixed fully sooner. Crews are currently keeping an eye on about 24 houses in the direct path of the levee if it would break on Double End Highway and Indian Creek near the spillway.
So we've just been monitoring where that leak was in the levee, and then, like I said, over the spillway, there was quite a bit of water coming over the top of the spillway. It's still coming over the spillway at this time, but like I said, it has gone down quite a bit.
Now, it's going to take a while for all of this water to recede, but first responders are going to stay in the Lakeshore Drive area to monitor everything, and we will keep you updated about the weather impact on air and online at KSDK.com. Reporting in Iron Mountain Lake, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.